Hope you all are doing well. I'm shooting a late night preview because I'm not sure if I'll be awake for the night CPL game. So, yes, this is going to be for the game in Guyana. Before I get to that next preview, I'm really happy to see so many of you have implemented feedback from the preview in terms of Azam Khan. Many of you even made him captain and some amazing rotations with the pitch feedback rather that I gave you guys. So I'm very happy to see that the content is being consumed in the right way. And on that positive note, let's begin with today's preview. So this preview will be for the Guyana versus Jamaica game, and it's going to be a really interesting one as there are going to be quite a few ins and outs. If you're not playing on the MyFab11 app, go ahead and do so right now. I'm attaching the link in the description. And why so? Because you're going to save a lot of money in terms of entry fees. You can join with a lot of bonus cash, and when you sign up with the link below, you also get a certain amount of bonus cash. And apart from that, I also share my teams in the Guru section here, some GL teams that I only share here, so you can take full benefit of that. Now let's look at what team I'm looking to set up for this specific game. Remanullah Gurbaz, if he will be available, will be a good option, so we can go for him. In case he is not available, you can go for Shea Hope. Then you look at the batting section. Here I'm going for Chandrapal Hemraj, as he's not being used purely only as a batter but also as an all-rounder. Rovman Powell has been in best touch with the bat, and Shimran Hetmyer should be a good option too. Now the key risk that I'm taking here is Brandon King, but we have a lot of options in this game, and as I take you forward through this preview, you'll understand why I'm doing so. Then you look at the all-rounders here. Now Romario Shepherd is bowling 2 to 3 overs every game, which makes him a decent choice. Odean Smith didn't bowl in the last game at all, which was slightly surprising. So let's see, based on the toss, how his utilization will be. So for whoever of you that is awake, do keep a check if he's going to be their fifth bowler, sixth bowler. Pick him accordingly. Chemo Paul, they're showing some trust in him, and he also was promoted with a bat in the last game, so can be a good choice. And Shakib Al Hasan, if I guess he's already arrived in the West Indies, and if he's available, he'll be a handful. And here you can see Mohammad Nabi again. If he's available, he'll be a handful too. So how do you decide which all-rounders you want to pick from here? Now, if I had the choice, I would simply go with these four, including Mohammad Nabi, as Mohammad Nabi is also going to bowl to a huge set of left-handers up in Guyana. Now, how do you balance this out? Imad Wasim is going to bowl to the likes of Hetmyer, Hemraj. I don't know if his quota will get cut. Same for Fabian Allen, though it's unlikely that Imad Wasim's quota is going to get cut because he has been their best bowler, while Odean Smith has not been bowling much at all. So you when you have to make a sacrifice here, you will have to see which guys are most likely to face the cut with the ball. So Odean Smith looks like one of them. And now, how do we balance this out? Let's look at the bowling section. Mohammad Amir is someone you'll pick. Shamsi will not be available. Imran Tahir is someone you'll pick. Now, how do you fit in the last choice? Chris Green will again bowl to a lot of left-handers, so he can be in the game. Miguel Pretorius, if he's bowling first, will be in the game. So you probably pick one of these two based on whoever is available. But like we know, both of them have not been in great form, and you can see till now we have gone with more of Guyana players looking at the balance of the side. Now, how do you make a change here? If you want to go 6-5, you maybe switch out the keeper. Apart from that, another choice that you have if you want to go with the fifth all-rounder is simply opt for the fan to play app here. So like till now, we have mostly opted for dropping the extra batter, like but you can also drop the extra bowler if you just want to go with two bowlers. So example, you want to go with two bowlers and then take 5 all-rounders. Maybe you want to pick Imad, Chemo, Romario, Fabian, or maybe Odean and Shakib. So in this case, you'll be able to pick all 5 of them. And yes, again, this app's link is in the description, and they have a crazy leaderboard contest with iPhones and stuff, so you can check it out. So that's an option for you. Apart from that, we look at captaincy or vice captaincy candidates for this game. Now the pitch is not like the first game that we saw was a decent pitch. It was not the typical slow Guyana pitch, but it was obviously not like a belter for batting either. So I think I'd go for someone like Shakib, especially in the case of him batting first and bowling second. He'll be very useful. and maybe vice captaincy to one of Nabi or Romario based on whether bowling first or bowling second. So that would be the setup for me for this specific game. And if you guys have any questions, you can put them down in the comments. I'm sharing this team in the Guru section here, so you can easily copy it from there. Now we look at the Exchange 22 picks for this game. So looking at the Exchange 22 picks here on this app, you can pick singular players if you're too confused about what team combination etc. you want to go with. So there's no hassle in that regard. First up, looking at the picks from Guyana, if Shimron Hetmyer is batting first at 32, he is very well priced. Imran Tahir, if he's bowling second at 24, is a steal, I'd say, because if he picks up 2 wickets, that's profit for you. And when he's bowling second, there's a good enough likelihood that should be able to happen. So Imran Tahir at 24. Also keep in mind Shamsi will not be available, which means that Tahir's role becomes only a little bit more important for his team. So yes, he's also worth insuring, and I think still he would be at about 28-29 rupees. So you can surely go for Tahir. From the Jamaica team, maybe you want to sell someone like Fabian Allen, because if Imad has to bowl his full quota and the amount of left-handers that Guyana have, if someone has to take the cut, it'll be Fabian Allen. So maybe you can sell him at this price. You can buy Miguel Pretorius if he is bowling first. And apart from that, Rovman Powell, decent choice if batting first, and I don't think I'll take too many other chances. Like I always say on this app, play with selective players. Don't go and buy and sell every player. Make smart choices and enjoy the game. Hit the like button before you leave, and thank you so much for tuning in.